Namaskar friends. Iran has invited Prime Minister Modi to attend Khamenei's funeral. Should he attend? This is a very big question. Generally, country attends in such cases. But here the situation is absolutely different. India's tie with Israel, tie with Iran, in the meanwhile has been absolutely complicated. Why complicated? There are certain vital reasons. What are the reasons? Vital reason is that just a day before war started, Prime Minister Modi visited Israel. There in the Parliament of Israel, he declared and thundered that India stands with them against Iran. So, this is unprecedented action Prime Minister Modi had taken. Never ever happened that India stood with the attackers. When Israel and America attacked Iran, India did not attack, did not condemn, kept quiet. But when Iran had taken defensive action, defensive attack on various American military bases in different Gulf countries, India immediately condemned Iran forthwith. Did not spoil time. This had happened. Anyway, this has annoyed Iran. All these developments have complicated India's tie with Iran. Now what Prime Minister Modi will do? It's a surprise that all it happened, yet Iran has invited Prime Minister Modi to attend the funeral. Should he attend or not to attend? This is Dharm Sankat for Prime Minister Modi. Dilemma for Prime Minister Modi, as if this is a tightrope walk. Anyway, let us see. If suppose Prime Minister Modi decides to attend it, what would be India's advantage? Here there are 4, 5, 6 advantages are there. I will submit all these before you. Number one is, if Prime Minister Modi attends there, India can safeguard bilateral projects like Chabhar Port. And Chabhar Port is the only gateway to entire region of Central Asia, Russia and whole of Europe. So significantly, strategically very, very significant. This is number one. Number two, India's advantage if suppose Prime Minister Modi attends, then Strait of Hormuz, the vital sea route for all types of export and import for India. Third is North-South Transport Corridor, which connects India with Russia. And it reduces freight almost 30%. And time also reduced almost 40%, 30%. This is a vital transport route for India. The two come through Iran. Iran can stop it. But Iran will not stop if at all India has good tie with them. The third one. The fourth one is that meanwhile after the war, Iran is known as the country which faced Trump, faced America and Israel together. So India's global image and geopolitical influence in the Middle East have increased manifold. So this is a different Iran today. Then, if Prime Minister Modi goes there, this will counter Chinese influence on Iran as well as in Middle East. Moreover, India's position in the BRICS would be strengthened. How it is? It is because Iran is also a member of BRICS. Russia is also a member, China is also a member. So India can strengthen its position to face China strongly, to take Iran into confidence. Iran will not be known only friendly to China but friendly to India also. It's a counter-attack. Anyway, then second one is, suppose Prime Minister Modi decides not to go. And instead he can ask Vice President of India or Foreign Minister of India to lead a high-level delegation to attend there. But Prime Minister's message, very strong message. If he does not go, the impression would not be the same if suppose Prime Minister Modi goes there. This would be a different one. This is in fact India's diplomatic test, huge test of what? Multi-alignment policy of India, multi-alignment policy of India as well as India's strategic autonomy. If India's multi-alignment policy is still India follows it, not alignment to America, then definitely India will be interested. India can face Iran also, India can face America also. India will be maintaining balancing position with everyone, all types of rivals. And India should have its own independent decision. This is known as strategic autonomy. So this is the test of India's independent decision as well as India's multi-alignment policy. Anyway, this is all about my analysis. Now let us see my conclusion. 2-3 conclusions are there. First of all, multi-alignment policy, if India follows, instead of as recently India shifted to alignment to USA, if India come back to multi-alignment, this provides India a balancing power to tie up with everyone, not only America. Second one is if suppose India is too much interested for relationship with West and America, for India's interest. If India has many interests with Europe and America, they also have same interest with India. Why India unnecessarily giving importance to them? India is a huge country. It should have self-confidence. If you are interested with us, we are also interested. Why one-sided love? This is not happening in the diplomatic relationship with a huge country. Anyway, in my opinion, India must attend. Reason is, India has a vital interest with Iran, strategic interest, Iran as well as Middle East, strategic interest, investment interest. Almost 1 crore Indians are working there in Gulf. That is a vital source of foreign currency for India. Alone, Middle East almost every year make investment of $40 to $50 billion to India. So, Middle East and Iran are the vital economic interest of India. That India should not ignore it. We should not unnecessarily too much bother for America and Iran. India should face its India must face tough faces to them. This is all about the video, and thank you each and every one of you.